It's playing right here on Kiss. We are Kenya's #1 hit music station. You're hanging out to Kwambokes and Obina.
Wampato.
Mi niko na furaha isiyo na kifani. Did I say it right? Did I say it right?
Yeah.
How is a Nigerian teaching me Kiswahili?
Education.
Hey.
Yeah.
Reure. Reu.
Reke money.
So even that you learned in education?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah. It depends with the school you went to.
Anywho.
Yep. Kuna mother tongue day.
But then you know there are some schools in Ushago. Zifundisha math and hizo sciences.
Of course.
Like,
to drive a point home you have to.
You're over there. Naende body mass. You're like,
yes.
bro.
Now be
bro. It's terrible.
Yeah, bro.
Anywho, as we continue, today we're very privileged to have two people in the studio. These guys are amazing. And to have them on one track together, oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, in studio we have Karun and...
What's up?
Fancy Fingers.
Yo.
Karun, how you doing?
I'm good.
You know, we've been playing a lot of your music.
Thank you.
Here we are, Clout Chasers.
Yay.
Mad.
Wow.
We ain't playing around, man.
Okay.
So when you listen, everything is clout.
Yeah.
As long as you're in the public, everyone is a clout
but
chaser.
cloud is a good
That's
thing.
true. That's
Oh my
true.
God.
That's
Yeah,
thing.
so even us, we're cloud chasers. Fancy Finger, it's good to have you here in studio.
Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you.
So you can even put a fancy finger. All your fingers are
all-
fancy.
All of them.
Fancy fingers.
Yes. Don't discriminate.
I'm not discriminating.
Wow.
Now, before we get into music, guys, do you believe in miracles?
Yes.
It depends. I don't know.
Like Prophet War
Cripples
miracles?
can walk, blind can see.
Like, you know when you do rah, Holy Ghost
So,
fire.
I don't know. I believe some people have spiritual powers more than others.
Yeah.
And most of them, I feel misuse them. Yeah. So I mean, some of them are real. Some of them are not real. To be honest. Yeah. So that's how I feel.
So you know somebody who was previously disabled and now they're abled.
I don't know.
'Cause
Miraculously, no.
Karun, you said you believe
don't
in
know, I
miracles.
don't
What
know.
kind of miracles?
But not those kind of miracles.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but that was deep.
What kind of miracles do you believe in?
I believe in divine timing and things just happening. Basically, just God's grace. Yeah.
Because this is divine timing. I mean, you
It
guys
is,
have
it
known
is.
each other how long?
For so long.
This is a miracle.
Actually, I don't know. When did we
10,
first
15,
meet?
12 years maybe.
12 years. Why is it taking you
Yeah.
12 years to give us this miracle of a song?
Good things take time.
Divine timing.
Divine
Yeah.
timing.
We don't scare divine timing.
I'm right here.
So, me, I'm telling you, nani atachomwa list ngoja uone. Divine timing.
But that's what I told you. That was the miracle I told you I believe in.
Yeah.
I said you're looking for a job.
Uh-huh.
You want to know. Then someone calls you, bro. You're still looking for a job. They will bring your CV. That's a miracle.
Yeah.
Divine timing. But then for receive the no, I can walk.
Yeah.
Lord. No.
No.
Nope.
you
Paid
both
actors.
you both come from a background of being in a group
Yes.
dynamics,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So you're in Sauti Soul,
Yep.
and which we want to talk about.
Yeah,
There's-
sure.
But
Yeah, no problem.
is Sauti Soul together?
We are very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you feel? What do you see
I
from
mean,
the outside?
from the outside as a spectator, concert, mlikuwa na ile concert yenye bebe ilikuwa ilija mukakamlate watu wakabonga, but all in all wali have fun.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But we don't see you guys as much together now. You're here to drop your solo project.
Yeah.
Bian is on tour in the UK.
Yeah.
You know, with his own project.
Yeah.
Savara is doing his own thing. Chimano
Yeah.
is living his best life.
Very much.
I
It's
don't
a
know,
Friday feeling.
I don't know if it's Singapore, it's
There's
Thailand,
music coming
but
as
it's
well.
I hate him place. Whatever he
I
is,
know,
I don't
right?
want to see it.
I know. You
Yeah.
just feel like it's too much. I mean, we embarked on solo journeys, which I think everyone knows.
Yeah.
Alone together, and it was divine timing.
Yeah.
It was time for us to do that, for people to just express themselves. Everyone to just do what they feel, represents them as an individual. Because we've been stuck together as a group for 15 years. You think the same, you eat the same. We lived in the same house for like 6 years. And now people have, grown into their own individual people. People have families. People have all these things. So you want people to express themselves, and that brings out the best in each one and makes the group so much better.
What's the differences? Like I'm sure doing something wanasema together is better than two heads are better than one.
Yeah.
You had 4 heads. Now you're by your solo, right?
Yeah.
What are the different dynamics?
Oh, there's so many, man. I mean, now you have to do everything, because you see, in a group everyone has a role, right? So this Chimano will do, this Ben will do. But now when you're even shooting a video, you have to show, like, you have to be there fully. If you're in studio, if you're doing the business behind it, if you're like recording, everything, you have to be so present. which unfortunately or fortunately, because of the roles, you used to now give other people. And then also being on stage by yourself is not easy.
It's a daunting task.
The stage is quite big when
When
you're full. It's everywhere.
Is that where he's done a collabo? But we talk about
I
Karun.
just need someone next to me.
Yes, this is a quick one to Karun. This party was not supposed to stop. What happened? Like, you guys left us when we were like, yes, we are just getting. Gen Z will not realize what they missed, because they say there are some things you don't know that you don't know.
Karun just showed up.
Millennials know. So when you say camp money,
Yeah.
we know. So we were addicted. The party was not supposed to stop. Then boom. Then we're like, oh, okay, guys, what's happening? Then now you are solo.
The prices went up.
Yeah, like what happened?
Well, like when I walked in here, you guys were talking about how things are not supposed to last forever. Like sometimes things are just meant to be like great in the moment, and then we look back and like that was a great moment, but like it can't be forever.
You guys still talk?
Yeah, we still talk.
Yeah.
New
It's
music
still
coming
cool.
together, or you never ever doing ever?
I mean, never say never, but I don't think so, because we've tried a couple times and it's just it's not the time.
Karun, last year you really gave us one of your strongest years in terms of consistency.
Oh, thank you. Why, thank you.
Yes. In terms of consistency, she was on fire. I mean, when I get that Spotify notification, I'm just like, yeah. It's like when Netflix lets you know that there's a movie coming out, and you're just like, you're like, you even cook.
Yeah.
You put your feet up. You're just like, I'm not even press play.
Waiting to watch.
You last year, what was the driving force? Like, because I remember the first time you started learning guitar on YouTube, and I was just like, this is going to be exciting.
She still plays.
And I've seen the journey. But what happened last year? Where was the fire coming from?
Okay, so I've been working on my album for some time, and just things kept on not working. I'd lose files, or just like it just didn't feel right. I'm not confident in it, and I was like, you know what? I have all these singles and all these producers that I've been collaborating with, like globally. Let me just release like a song a month. Let me release, because I was like feeling like I'm ready to release, but the music I was working on was just not doing the thing. So I was like, let me just challenge myself to like push out content consistently for a couple months and see how that goes.
Yeah.
And it was exhausting, but I think I had a really good time as well.
You did. And speaking of collaborations, because some of the tunes you hear, you're like, this is definitely not produced here. This collabo is not local. How do you pick your collabos? How do you decide this is an artist worth working with?
It's just like everything I do in life. I want new experiences. I want to learn something, and I want to grow. So having been in this industry for like more than 12 years, there's like a lot that I've done here, and I'm like, cool, there's no more learning or nothing novel about this, so let me go and see what else I can do. And we found some, like for Cloud Chaser, that was a producer from France who he's also African. I thought that's so dope, because I want to learn more about what's happening in that scene over there. So that was really cool. For Pen and Paper, the collaborator was from Switzerland, and he collaborates with Kenyan artists a lot also, so it wasn't just like super random.
That's Hook.
Yeah, Hook.
All right. So guys, I mean, guys love to hear you talk, but guys love to hear you sing. So we'll be right back. 17 minutes to 10 a.m. Your Morning Kiss with Kombokes and Obina.
What's up? This is The Morning Kiss. Are you ready?
Radio and Morning Kiss. And I know you're asking, is that Akon?
Yeah, no, he sounds so different.
Different, right?
In a good way, though.
In a good way.
Remember,
you're hanging out with Kombokes and Obina, and we're joined by Karun and Fancy Fingers, who are dropping a brand new single. What's the name of this brand new single that you're dropping?
It's called One in a Million.
One Talamera.
One Talamera. You saw my post there. 1 in a Million. 1 in a Million. And this is actually the first single of a project that I'm doing. That's a collaboration with female artists only across the continent.
Wow.
Yes.
Why did you choose Babes?
It's the kind. So the album is called Love Language. It's going to be in 2 volumes because the music is a lot.
Yeah.
I can't have it in one album. So female artists, because first of all, I feel they need to be primed so much more in the continent. There's so much crazy talent.
I mean, there's so much.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Like a place like South Africa, I keep saying, because I was there 2 weeks ago, female artists are ruling that place. Like it's
like
crazy. Yeah.
Even the DJs, like
it's
terrible to be a male
mad.
DJ in 2023.
You know.
It's like nope.
And also just to show 2 sides of the coin, because it's called Love Language. It's about like the whole journey of love from when you start dating, when you're in that honeymoon phase, when you start arguing, when it's like tumechoshana, until the very end. Yeah. So it's just 2 sides of the coin, so like the side of the guy and the side of the chick.
All right. Yeah. Karun, once he called you and he was like, "Yo, I'm doing a project with just babes. Like, sign me up." Is that how it went down?
Dude, no one can say no to Polycarp.
Literally, that's what she told me. I was like, well.
Are there people you've invited and they're just like, hey, Poly, hey,
Not yet, actually.
Like even Sage came.
Yeah.
What? You guys have Sage on this album?
We got Sage. We brought her back. No, it's fine. We brought her back.
Such a fan.
We brought her
I love
back.
you. I love Sage as well. All right, enough talking.
Yeah.
Let's listen to some music.
Live. One in a million, one in a million, one in a million. One in a million, one in a million, one in a million.
Oh, there's something about you, can't get you out of my mind. Oh, your love is enticing. Oh yeah, I can see that you want me. All you gotta do is just ask me, and I want your love.
But then I go like, yeah. When me queen, when you diva, yeah. You can make me sing ooh la la. By the end of this song, be your lover, be your mood papa, and nobody really has to know. I'm keeping it low key, calendar, making you my agenda, 'cause you are
one in a million,
one in a million, one in a million. One in a million, one in a million, one in a million.
One in a million. You guys, man, this you know what, enough talking, we need to hear this song. It's a brand new single dropping from Fancy Fingers and Karun. Tell us what you think about it. Hit us up on #Chromebooks and Obina.
One in a million, one